Hi! I thought cornbread sounded really good, and I've never made it before. So I found a recipe on allrecipes.com called Grandmother's Buttermilk Cornbread, uploaded by someone named Bethany Weathersby. The reviews are insanely good, and it's just a few basic ingredients, so let's try it. First, preheat your oven to 375 degrees. I'm using a Pyrex container, a glass container, so I'm just going to go to 350. Then you need to grease an 8-inch by 8-inch baking dish. I'm going to use a little bit of shortening, some wax paper to move it around, and just make sure you evenly grease everywhere. Okay, that looks good. Put a large skillet over medium heat. And we need to melt half a cup of butter in it, which is 1 whole stick. Now that the butter is melted, remove it from heat. Then we're going to stir in 2/3 cup of white sugar. And I'm going to use a whisk. So whisk that in. And then quickly whisk in 2 eggs. It says beat them in. I'd say those are whisked in. In a separate bowl, you need 1 cup of buttermilk and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Add your buttermilk and baking soda mixture to the eggs, sugar, and butter. Stir that in. And at this point you might want to switch to a wooden spoon. Then you need half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of flour. Stir those in a little bit. And you need a cup of cornmeal. Of course, because this is cornbread. So stir these together until the lumps just begin to disappear. You don't want to overmix it. Alright, at this point it's starting to get smooth and few lumps remain. You don't want to get rid of all the lumps though, or it'd be way too thin of a batter. So now pour this into your greased 8x8 pan. Now put the cornbread batter into the oven for 30 to 40 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. Let's see how my cornbread's doing. It looks pretty dry to me. Stick a toothpick down as far as it will go. Pull it out. Yep, that's coming out pretty clean. So let's remove our cornbread and let it cool for a little bit. Alright, I've got a piece of the cornbread, fresh out of the oven. Break off a piece. Let's try it. Oh yeah. Oh, that is really good cornbread. It reminds me a lot of like a good piece of cornbread you get at a restaurant. Not only does it have a little bit of that hearty, savory flavor you'd expect with cornbread, it's got a bit of sweetness too, which makes it really, really good. It was super easy to make and didn't even take me an hour. I hope you make this. If you like this video, please subscribe. You can do it. Be proud of yourself.